Don't hurt us now.
Take this! Azure Wolf!
Drag over!
That will suffice.
Back again, yes, stubborn punk.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Hey, the core in that sword. Is that the core to the Aqua Blastia?
Yeah, it's gotta be.
These fools don't know when to give up. Caponor, Dongrest, and now all the way to Gasfarost. I've always hated...
Barbos, this has gone on long enough. Save what's left of your honor and give up.
The knights will be here any moment. Any further resistance?
That's right, you're finished.
Oh, this is far from finished. I put 10 years into building Gasfarost's spire, and while it stands, nothing can stop me. And with that man in the Empire wrapped around my finger, I was able to build my magnificent Blastia.
That man?
You think I'm just gonna let you waste the lower quarters core like this?
Oh, it won't go to waste. I'll use this to eliminate Whitehorse, and then I will be leader of the guild. Then the Empire is next. With this power at my disposal, the very world will be mine. And I'll start with you! Begone, worm!
Is everyone all right?
That sword is gonna be a problem.
Problem? Is that thing even legal?
It is very powerful.
The Blastia seems to be working just fine!
What?
What's wrong?
You haven't won yet.
All right, playtime's over. Time to wipe Dongrest off the map, and you along with it!
Get down.
What?
What is that?
What happened to not having any time or interest?
Hey, that's...
Rita, never mind that!
Piece of crap!
Looks like the tables have turned, Barb.
So, all that fancy wisdom and the power of the Blastia were nothing but a sham. Should have known from the start that I'd have to depend on my own strength. Take up your sword!
You know, he was so much easier to deal with when he was all drunk on power.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than an enlightened idiot.
I am the only man to stand as Whitehorse's equal in battle. Now you will know the power of Barbos the Stormblast and his Blood Alliance! Little punks! You'll rue this! Go on, get out there! Kill him!
I'm gonna take you thugs down.
You little punks are nothing to me! I'll squash you!
Destroy rock!
How strange.
Who's next?
I can't keep doing this.
Out of my way! All right, who's next? What the?
Divine energy.
What the?
How distressing.
What the? This?
Nice aim smash!
First aid. First aid.
Nice shot!
Now feel my power!
Damn it! All right.
Nice aim smash!
First aid.
Nice aim smash!
Roast you!
Crushing eagle!
You intend to make a fool of me?
Dragon sword! Dragon sword!
First aid.
Dragon sword! Dragon! No good!
Nice aim smash!
Dragon! Dragon! That's enough! Dragon sword! Dragon!
Now feel my carb hammer! That's it!
No good!
First aid.
Nice aim smash! We're not done yet. Aim smash!
Dragon!
Aim smash!
Impossible!
Oh, man.
Stay down. I feel power running all through my body.
Ooh, that's nice.
Your henchmen have run out on you. That's it, Barbos. It looks like you were the fool who didn't know when to give up.
Perhaps you were right.
Then you'll surrender.
I won't be humiliated any more than this. Yuri. You remind me of Whitehorse in his youth. You're his spitting image.
Hope you're not saying I'm gonna end up like that old man. Not exactly something to look forward to.
Like the Don. Sooner or later, you will make great enemies in this, and then that world will consume you whole. Regret, sorrow, and despair will hound you all the way to hell. And I will be waiting there for you.
I'm so glad the core is safe.
Wow, the Aqua Blastia core is so small.
So we've got your core back. That takes care of one problem.
Yes, but we weren't able to take Barbos into custody.
Yes. That alone is quite regrettable.
What are you talking about? A creep like that is better off... Ow!
Besides, I think it's too early to say anything's been...
Yeah, I have to find out if this thing even works anymore.
Blastia cores don't break all that easily.
Huh. Bet you didn't know that, did you, Raven?
Jeez, what is up with that guy? Just showing up?
You're one to talk,
Takes all kinds, I suppose.
He probably headed back to Dongrist. I'm sure we can find him if we need to.
I'll go on ahead as well. I left my people with a considerable amount... Your Highness, if you would please accompany...
Can't I stay with...
We'll look after your unreasonable princess a little longer. Isn't that easier for you too? We'll make sure she gets to Dong.
Very well. But in exchange, I ask that you take the utmost caution. Absolutely no detours.
All right, all right.
Then I take my leave, Your Highness. Until we meet again in Dongrest.
Thank you, Flynn. Why do you look so sad? Are you okay?
I was just thinking. I still owe that creep Dedeki a good beating.
You got the Blastia back. Isn't that enough?
Yeah, I guess you're right. If I ever cross paths with him, though. Waiting for me in hell, huh. Why do you have to go and say that?
Hey, come on already. Let's get back to...
Well, I will take my leave from you here.
Off to meet up with your partner?
Partner? Who do you mean? We'll be operating individually from now on. That way we won't interfere with each other's work.
I see. Well, see you later.
Yeah.
Look, the Knights have come back.
I'm innocent, I tell you.
He doesn't know when to quit. Where's Flynn?
I can't make him...
You must not be taken in by the Knights. They only plan to crush this town once you've all been lured into a false sense of safety.
On the honor of the Imperial Knights, I swear that we would never perpetrate such disloyalty.
You're... Flynn Shifo.
The Empire and the Union have joined in a treaty of friendship.
What? Impossible.
At this moment, Don Whitehorse and His Highness Yoder are in council together. It's only a matter of time until it's made official.
But how? I thought that cursed Alexei was tied up in other matters.
Yes, it is true that our Commandant could only make a brief appearance before returning to the capital.
Then, on whose authority? No! This can't mean my plans have been ruined by this bull!
This will put an end to the suffering of the people of Kapwa Nor as well.
Here's hoping the next magistrate they get is more of a stand-up guy.
I will do what I can to make sure a worthy person is chosen when I get back to the castle.
To the castle? You mean you're going...
Yes. With Rago gone, the rest of the castle should have returned to normal.
But you don't really want to go back.
What do you mean?
I can see it in your face.
No,
Well, you should do what suits you best. You've made up your own mind, right?
I will go back. I don't want Flynn or anyone else to have to worry about me anymore.
It's gonna be lonely without her, won't it, Repeat?
Yuri! It's
Oh, man.
Rigo!
What did Brigo do?
They say he used his standing in the council to reduce his charge. It looks like he's gonna get off with...
This has got to be a joke.
It's not a joke. It's the truth.
So this is how the Empire works now, huh?
What do we do, Yuri? How can he not get punished? Wait, if we tell Estelle...
Hey, don't go giving the princess too much trouble. Damn it. What's Flynn doing anyway? I wonder if he's at his post right now.
Doesn't anyone knock anymore?
You knew I'd be coming. That outfit.
As of today, I've been assigned the post of captain.
So, the birth of the Flynn Brigade, huh? Looks like I've been one-upped again.
If that's how you feel, you should come back to the Knights. You'd be able to...
Don't waste your breath. Congratulations on making captain.
Thank you. You didn't come down here to celebrate my promotion.
No, I didn't.
It's Rigo. Appropriating Nor Harbor for his own purposes. Committing treason by his collusion with Barbos. Add to this, stealing from the people he killed were either fed to monsters or...
Sick.
That he should be able to do those things and not have to answer for them. The authority of the Council is far more powerful than I'd imagined. I thought with this promotion to captain that I'd gotten a bit closer to my goal. But I have to face the fact that the law can't even punish a single person like Rigo.
You know it doesn't end here. You'll climb even higher until you can make the right changes.
True. But many people will continue to suffer in the meantime, needlessly. When I consider that...
Don't go flying off the handle and smacking him around. The progress you made would all be for nothing. If he's above you, you go even higher, and then...
Yes. Someday I'll create a legal order that treats everyone with equality. I have to.
Good. And I'll do things my own way.
Yuri?
How would you go about punishing the villains that the law can't touch?
I'm still trying to figure that out.
It seems I may have gotten a little careless when I thought Alexei wouldn't be around. Flynn Scifo, that impertinent upstart. This is a grudge I won't soon... I will bring down the full authority of the Council on you. Ah! What the... It's you. Do you intend to harm me? I'm a member of the Council, you know. I could crush you with a single command. You won't get away with this.
The laws and the Council may have let you go, but I'm afraid I can't do that.
Ah! Stay back! Ah! I was so close. De Nomos.
Repeat.
It's too bad we gotta split up.
Please, come visit the castle anytime.
He'll really come if you say that.
What? Huh. With the treaty, it'll become easier for guild members.
That's right.
Princess, we should be going.
Oh, yeah. I promise to do what I can about Rago, to see that he gets the punishment.
Princess, you should know.
What?
You see... Lord Rago has not been seen since last night. We do not yet know the details. His whereabouts are being investigated as we speak.
What could this mean?
Maybe he got scared and ran away. Well, I guess I'll be going too. I want to check out stuff like those air crennae. When I finish my analysis, I'll, pay a visit to the capital too.
I'm looking forward to it.
Okay then.
And Carol, where will you go from here?
I want to start up a guild with Yuri.
That sounds like a good idea.
Your Highness.
Sorry, I'm ready.
Shouldn't I go get Yuri?
No, I wouldn't want to wake him.
All right.
Well,
yeah. I hope we see each other. Yuri, are you awake? Estelle and Rita already took off.
Oh,
If you hurry, you might still be able to catch her.
I can meet them anytime I want.
Jeez, Yuri. Fine, if that's how you're gonna be.
Even if I did go, it would just make it harder for them to leave. What the? Monsters?
Yuri!
Carol! Any idea what that thing...
No, I've never seen anything like that. It's coming down!
Come on, Carol.
What? Hey, wait!
Just when I get to relax, I get dragged into another mess.
Yuri, fate really is out to get you.
Hey, it's not all my fault. You had a role in this too.
But I never ran into gigantic monsters or got arrested by knights before I met you.
Well, things didn't go bad for me until I left the capital with Estelle.
So that means...
Drop it. Keep moving.
Right.
What is going on here?
Yuri! Protect Her Highness!
Yuri, look!
This way, foul fiend! Why is it just ignoring us?
is it coming for...
The Commandant. But why is he here?
Our finest knights. I am left with no choice. We will stop this beast with the help of Heracles. Yuri, wait! There's nothing more you can do!
You expect me to stand by while that thing makes a snack out of Estelle?
The insipid poison of this world must be purged.
It can speak! Who are you? Yuri!
You're safe. is that?
Heracles!
Whoa! We gotta get out!
I'm going to leave the city and continue my...
What do you mean?
If you're going back to the capital, you shouldn't keep Flynn waiting. It's for you to decide.
Then I
want to continue the journey as well.
Now that's what I wanted to hear.
Judith? Don't! It's too dangerous!
Look who's talking.
I'll be fine. You go on ahead.
Come on, quickly!
My, you're a stubborn one.
Huh? Why is it taking off?
Yuri! Lady Estelise! Wait!
Here comes the cavalry.
I'm sorry, Flynn. I realize now I can't just go back to the capital. There are too many things I still need to know.
Surely after returning to the capital, you...
The voices of the people suffering in Nora Harbor never reached the capital. I won't achieve anything if I'm not willing to approach these problems head-on. I've come to realize that during my travels. That's why I have to keep going.
Your Highness!
Flynn, get this corps back to the lower quarter.
Yuri!
I won't be going back to the capital anytime soon. I'm going to start up a guild. Give my regards to Hanks and everyone else.
Yuri!
A guild? So that's what you meant by doing things your own way.
Yeah, I finally made up my mind.
That's fine, but what about Princess...
Take care, Flynn.
Yuri!
I suppose I should have talked to you first, but here's to our new guild, Carol.
Right!
All right, let's go. If we hang around here much longer, some of those knights are bound to come after us. That huge flying monster actually talked, right? You ever heard of a monster like that?
I've never seen or heard of anything like that. I don't think anybody in the Hunting Blades has.
Man, first that thing in Cair Bakram and now this. The world's just full of surprises. I don't care how many lives you have. It wouldn't be enough to fight that thing.
Yeah, not even I feel like taking on a monster like that. That's the guy we met at Cave Mock.
Hello?
And here Estelle's being so nice. Somebody needs to work on their manners.
You're one to talk, Yuri. Hey, that monster's gonna attack us again if we keep wandering around.
Yes, you're right.
You were the target of his attack?
What? Oh, yes. Do you know what he meant by insipid
What, is that your pet or something?
We follow the same course of action.
What, you're doing the same thing as a monster?
Then does that mean you've come here to attack me too?
My blade does not exist to pass sentence on humans. How odd. He has taken his leave. Perhaps I am mistaken. No.
That guy still doesn't make any sense.
What do you think he's up to?
Who knows? Hey, we don't have time to just hang out here and enjoy the scenery.
Oh, yeah. I know we gotta get out of...
With the circumstances being what they are, this is just how things turned out.
I don't mind a few extra travel companions, but we do need to put in a little...
Just how far we go?
I guess Heliord's our closest destination, so at least until...
What?
Should we rest a little?
Agreed.
Okay, now let's...
Hey, you mind if I ask a question? I need to be sure of something.
What is it?
That big monster we saw? It was talking, right? Like our language.
Yes, I heard it with my own ears.
You all heard it too? I guess it wasn't my imagination after all.
Who's ever heard of a monster that... taking a break.
It's probably a good time. Looks like no one is following us anymore.
How can you tell?
Intuition, I suppose.
Intuition?
Anyway, we should be fine here. Let's rest.
When we have time to take a longer rest, we've got to decide a few things about our...
What is it with you and taking breaks?
What do you hope to accomplish by...
Accomplish?
I want our guild to become really... And then someday we'll follow in the Don's footsteps and protect Don. That way, I can show him my gratitude for all the years he's defended the city.
That's a wonderful dream.
I'll just stick with the boss here.
Huh?
You were the first one to bring up this crazy idea.
I guess you're right. So, what's the first order of business?
To calm down.
Yeah!
You make guilds sound like fun.
Why don't you join the guild as well, Judith?
I wonder. Do you think they'd let me?
The most important thing is obeying the guild's law. Those who break the laws will be severely punished, even friends or family. The laws are the source of a guild's pride. No one can be admitted without making a solemn pledge to uphold them.
And what are the laws of your guild, Carol?
Everybody supporting each other and always acting with the interests of the guild in mind. Striving to always do the right thing while punishing those who don't.
What do you mean?
All for the guild and the guild for all. Do justice and punish the unjust.
Everyone's opinion will be valued, so long as it doesn't go against these laws.
Yuri, that's just what
Right, boss?
All for the guild and the guild... Yeah! That's it! Those are our laws!
It looks like these will be my laws from now on as well.
Sure it's okay to make up your mind like that?
Yes, you've got me curious. All for the guild. I like the way that sounds.
Well then?
I pledge to uphold the laws, for the guild's sake, and my own.
How about your partner?
Thanks for your concern, but it's all right. He won't mind.
Your partner?
A friend I was traveling with earlier.
Huh. I didn't know you had someone like that. Okay. So from today on, we'll be your new partners.
I look forward to it.
Me too.
Then...
Okay, let's call it a day for now.
Yeah. I almost forgot how sore...
Repeat. You're keeping watch too. So, we started. We're a motley crew, but it should be interesting. You're our number 2. Try not to give the boss too much of a hard time. You should get some rest too.
Oh, Yuri.
Hey, you're not asleep?
No? Is something the matter?
No. I was just trying to think of what our next move should be.
Yes. I didn't even think I'd be able to continue travel. I'm still trying to decide if I You're really gonna put your all into this guild, aren't you?
I'd like to say I'm just gonna go with the flow, but I went and bragged to Flynn about it. I guess I can't slack off.
Carol certainly seems happy. I'm a bit jealous.
Oh, does Her Majesty the Princess wish to join our humble...
If I asked you to let me in, would you let me in?
If you've thought about this, and it's your decision, I won't try to stop you.
Yeah, you're right. I should really give this some thought.
Well, don't think too hard about it.
How can I decide?
What, you're not asleep?
Nah. I've been trying to think of a name for our... I'm gonna think of something really cool.
Sure.
Yuri?
Hmm?
I was thinking about this. We made our guild without first swearing allegiance to its laws, didn't we?
Yeah, but did that earlier today, right? So no worries.
Yeah. Yuri?
What is it?
Did you just make those laws up, or did you hear them somewhere?
They just came to me. Why, were they no good?
Oh no, not at all. It's just... those were the exact same laws I'd been thinking of. I'm really happy that I was able to make a guild with you, Yuri.
What a thing to say. Don't get all mushy on me. What now?
I thought of a name! The Super Ultra Courageous Brave!
That sounds like a name Captain Carroll would come up with, definitely. Let's go with that then.
Right!
Thanks.
For what?
You're staying up to keep watch, aren't you?
Nah, not at all.
You're so evasive.
You're one to talk.
Huh. Weird. I always thought I was pretty straightforward.
Seriously? You haven't even given your real reason for joining our guild.
I joined because I wanted to.
That's it?
No. So long as they don't go against the laws of the guild, everyone's wishes are respected, right? Don't worry. I said I'd uphold the laws, and I will. But in my own way.
All right. Well, I'll get you to tell me the real reason eventually. So it was a coincidence that you were in Dawngrest?
Yes, I was. That's the truth. Isn't it lovely?
Sure. Lovely.
Thanks.
For keeping watch?
For talking.
What's that? Are you saying I should just trust you to keep watch for us? All right, I'll get some rest then.
I hope we can find some work to do now that we've made our...
Easy, Ty. So, Estelle, what are you gonna do?
I want to go looking for that talking monster. If it was me he was after, I want to find...
Don't feel like you'll be able to rest easy till you find out, huh?
But how will you do that? How can you look for a monster if you have no idea where...
I thought you were in charge of all the monster-related
Don't ask me! Even I...
That was no monster. His name is Pharaoh.
Do you know about him?
I saw him earlier when I was traveling with my friend, and it was my friend who knew his name.
Why would your friend know the name of something like that?
Where did you see it?
It was on the Desier continent, in the sands of Kogor.
That's the continent to the southwest of Tolbikia, the continent of Desier. The desert.
You don't just go marching off to a desert because someone saw a monster.
He's right, you know.
I wonder if that fairy tale...
Fairy tale?
Something I read at the castle. A tale about a monster that speaks, who lives in the sands of Kogor.
There are always stories like that. Like the one about the monster in the sea who...
I think you've got it backward.
Backwards?
Such creatures do exist, but they have simply become the stuff of legend.
It's like the saying, where there's smoke, there's fire.
Yeah, but are you thinking of going on...
Huh? Well,
If we don't keep up this little bodyguard operation, she'll really march off on her own. What do you think? Let's take this as our first guild
Hey, you're right! We'd be breaking...
That's right.
But if this is a real job, we'll have to charge Estelle our fee.
Oh, we don't need to worry about something like money, right?
Nope, no exceptions. Money is a necessity for running a guild.
I'm afraid I'm a bit short on funds at the moment.
In that case, why don't we just figure something out later?
I'll pay the fee, I promise.
Okay, looks like that settles it.
This way we can all continue the journey.
All right,
What is...
Huh? That's our...
We can't go with that. We need something easy to say that...
Oh, really?
How about something like... Brave Vesperia. It's the star that gives off the brightest light in the night.
The brightest star!
Brave Vesperia. I like it. Let's stick with that.
Okay, that's... Let's get to Torim Harbor and charter a boat! We're off on an ocean voyage to the continent of Desier!
Didn't you want to take a break at Heliord?
Who needs it?
Either way, we can't get to Torim without passing.
I'd also like to see how they've been doing since the Blastia went out of control.
Yeah, that was pretty...
All right, we'll just stop in for a quick look around the city.
Okay.
So, first to Heliord, then from Torum to Desier.
Okay, I'll try again.
Yuri, I was a little surprised to hear that you're starting a guild.
Well, it's not like I'll be doing it all on my own.
Did Carol give you the idea?
Yeah, but I've been thinking about it myself for a while now, too. I quit the Knights to find my own way of doing things, but I hadn't done anything.
What Flynn said to you back in the port town, that got to you, didn't it?
Nothing that guy says could get to me.
He doesn't like to admit his feelings, does he?
No.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Let me at him!
How's this?
Wolf strike!
Destructo pain shot!
Take all right, who's next?
Destroy rock!
All right, who's next? Take this! Azure Wolf!
Oh, power that drives souls shine!
Yeah.
Photon!
That's over.
Don't get sloppy!
I'll blow you away!
Foot press!
Take this! Azure Wolf! You're dead! Divine Wolf! Take this! All right, who's next?
That's over.
The bridge collapsed from the monster's attack. I wonder if Dongrest is all right. It seems that some people were injured too.
The place was crawling with knights. I think they can handle things from here. Plus the Dons and Dongrest and all the guild members are really tough.
Flynn would catch us if we went back now, and that'd be the end of your travels.
You're right. I'll put my trust in the Imperial Knights and the guilds. I decided I'm going with you, and that's what I'm gonna do. There's so many.
We'll crush them all.
Hellhammer.
Azure! Destruction field! Azure Edge! Azure Edge! Azure!
Nice lead smash!
Distraction!
Well in this cave.
I'll blow you away!
Wonderful.
Azure
Nice lead smash!
Azure! Azure!
That's over.
I just keep getting stronger! That moving fortress that attacked that monster was amazing! What'd you call it? Heracles?
That was a monster itself. I never knew the Imperial Knights had anything like that.
I don't know many details, but it seems it was constructed under Alexei's orders.
Without Heracles, we might all be in that flying monster's stomach about now.
Seriously, Heracles to the rescue!
Who's next? Take this!
The sign of victory!
Yeah.
All right!
Hey, that kinda hurt.
We picked a name, made laws, got our first job. We're a pretty respectable guild now.
But are 3 members really respectable?
Why not? The Dark Wings, the famous Thieves Guild, they only have 3 members too.
Quality over quantity.
Too many people get to be a headache. I prefer a small group. But you can't follow in the Dawn's footsteps and defend Dongrist without a few more bodies.
Yeah, I guess. But if we just put one foot in front of the other, I know we'll be big someday.
So then you're saying we can take it easy?
No way! We gotta give this guild 110%!
Aye, aye, Captain.
Azure Edge!
Yo!
Azure Edge! Azure!
Here's Buster!
All right, who's... All right, who's next?
Oh, brilliant
Azure!
angel!
All right, who's next? Take this!
Nurse!
Resound, O cry of victory!
Now that we have a goal and a destination, I'm so excited about continuing our journey.
This is a lot bigger than when we were just escaping the capital and chasing after Flynn. We're out to find a mysterious talking monster.
And to get over to Desier, we'll need to cross the sea again. I think the sands of Kagor will be a hot and harsh environment, too. Still, I can't help but be excited that I get to continue my journey. New landscapes we've never seen are waiting for us just past the horizon.
Well, just don't forget what we're out here for.
I know. There are so many.
We'll crush them all.
I'll blow you away! Take this! You're dead! Divine Wolf!
Nice aim smash! Nurse! No way!
Resound, O cry of victory!
Don't get sloppy!
Azure Edge!
Ha!
Azure Edge!
Drag it over!
Azure! Azure! Take this! All right, who's next?
All right!
Crushing Eagle! Crushing Eagle!
Not too shabby, huh?
Rapide's an honorary member of Brave Vesperia too, isn't he?
Of course he is.
But everyone who joins the guild has to swear to uphold its laws, don't they?
Well, in his case,
What are you all worried about? Rapide knows the laws.
there've been lots of times when I just know Rapide understands what we're saying.
I know how you feel.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, how about it, Rapide?
He just went to mark his territory.
Alright, who's next? Alright, who's next? Alright, who's next? Ha! Take this! Azure Wolf!
Ooh, nice moves. Is that the best you can do? Ooh, nice moves.
Let's go.
This power will make me stronger.
How would you punish villains that the law can't touch? Flynn would have had a different answer, I'll bet. But who knows how many people are hurting because they're waiting for change that never comes. That's the answer I chose. I know. I made up my mind and did what I did. I won't ignore my past. I'll probably have to talk with them about it sometime too.
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
Azure Wolf strike! Take this! Azure Wolf!
That's over.
Oh my. Doesn't the city seem less busy?
Yeah, this place has gotten a lot more...
Now that you mention it...
Huh? What's...
In Dawngrest, I heard that the construction work here is so brutal that tons of people have been fleeing. I don't know if that's true or not, though.
Huh. She has to do something about it.
What do you mean?
You can see it on her face.
If that's the case, we should go to the inn and have a strategy meeting first. After all, we need to go check on the blast.
Yeah, and it's not like Estelle can just let things go.
You can't just ignore people's problems.
I know.
So then, let's...
He sure is getting into it.
He's so happy that he was...
Hey, it's not like I did this just for Carol.
But you care about his feelings.
Yeah, well, come on. We should hurry to the inn.